Well, if it was a Monopoly game, Wigan got get out of jail free, didn't they? 20 points to 16 against a very, very decent effort from Salford. Will they ever win at the Wigan Warriors? They must be thinking that, mustn't they? It was a really good spectacle. We called it out. We said, please, please be as good as the Huddersfield Saints game. If not, this was better. Salford were superb for best part of 70 minutes and must be wondering how they've come away from the DW Stadium with a loss. It was a masterclass of ball steals one-on-one, Tyler Dupree, the king, running a Yawa, and of course, Tim Lafai, just stripping balls. They were just out muscling Wigan for so much of that game. Kensio back in the try-scoring groove, as they say. Brilliant stuff. Really, really good for 70 minutes. And then, of course, came the resurgence. And we have to give a lot of credit to Matt Peake. Great coaching, understood that the game just wasn't going his way, needed to get his ball players on the ball, Bevan French, Jay Field, and of course that switch that he did, putting Field into the halves, putting Bevan French at fullback, getting their hands on the ball, and of course in that last 15 minutes of the game, those decisions absolutely came up trumps for Matt Peake and the Wigan Warriors. What do we make of Wigan this season? It's they're just certainly not in the groove as yet. Defensively, still strong. We expect that from a Wigan team. There's no question about that. But yeah, what about their attack? It's been very clunky this year, as opposed to the great entertaining Salford Red Devils, who, of course, with their abundance of flair, just find a way, of course, of putting on some magnificent plays. I thought Briley had a decent game for them again last night. But not really in the game, Mark Sneed. I mean, dearie me, his goal kicking absolutely pinpoint as always. And, Harry Smith for Wigan, we mentioned this on Super League Raw on Tuesday night. At the moment this season, again, very, very clunky. Off with a boot, of course, that knock on. Where was the main game-changing moment in this? I would go as far as to say that when Salford scored that try and there was that big mix-up between Burgess and Lafay, and of course the ball went out, I think that's the game changer. I think if they catch that ball and they go and have a good set of six and get territory back, I think from there on Salford could have gone on and won the game. The fact that mistake happened from there, that was a big momentum shift, and Wigan took full advantage. Wigan next week going to the Lee Leopards, of course, Salford hosting the Huddersfield Giants. What a game that one could be. But I think Paul Rowley will be very, very pleased with what his Salford side produced. Really, really good performance at the DW. Like I say, Wigan, wow. Talk about leave it late. But yeah, they find a way, don't they? That's what champion teams do. Wigan, no question about it, will, of course, be in the playoffs come at the end of the campaign. But have yet to really start firing. Hopefully, we will see better from them in the weeks to come. As for Salford, massive test for them at home against Huddersfield. Huddersfield themselves, of course, losing to St. Helens this week. That's a massive game all of a sudden for both sides. Both eager for a win, both eager to make sure that they are contenders for those playoff spots in 2023. I, for one, will be very interested to see what happens at the AJ Bell next week. So congratulations to Wigan. The Field and French partnership, a little bit of a glimmer this week. Will it start to fire in 2023? Well, we will find out next week, starting, of course, at Lee. For now, that's in the sheds. We'll see you soon.